All right, so downward facing dog. And spread your fingers wide. Lift the hips nice and high. You can be gentle here in your first down dog, so maybe some bend in the knees. And we're finding our breath right here. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth and let it out. Do that again. Deep breath in. And let it out. And let's come forward into our high plank here. Bring shoulders right over the hands. Legs are long. And if you had to adjust to get your strong plank, keep that in mind in the future. You do want to be able to transition pretty smoothly from your down dog right into your plank. Let's take a deep breath in, lower knees to the mat. Exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. We're back in downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And let it out. Bend into knees, look forward. Step to top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, roll all the way up, gentle back bend. And stand tall, hands to sides. Inhale, reach up, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step or hop back, chaturanga. Up dog or baby cobra to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, peel all the way up to stand. Find that gentle back bend. And release hands to sides. Feet together. Inhale, sink the hips, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back. Take your vinyasa. Meeting in our downward dog. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through warrior one. Right heel turns down. Rise. Bring hands down, step back. Move through vinyasa, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step to warrior one. And rise. Left heel turns down. Hands come down, step back. Move through vinyasa, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And let it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to the top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, sink the hips, chair pose. Exhale, press up to stand tall. Deep breath in, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward, separate your feet about hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold the hands to opposite elbows. Take a ragdoll here. Gentle sway from side to side. Come back to center, releasing elbows, reach down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Step back, move through your vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, we're stepping to lunge. Okay, so left foot comes forward. In low runner's lunge, hands frame that left foot. Right toes are tucked under. Let's inhale, reach hands back. So we're long through the spine, long through our arms. And exhale, reach both hands straight forward. Inhale, take them back. Exhale, reach them forward. One more time, inhale, reach them back. Exhale to forward. Let's split the arms, right hand coming down, left reaching up, turning towards the left. Bring left hand down and let's peel up this time, hands coming forward, and we'll rise into high lunge. So we're bending into right knee strong through the back leg. Let's lower hands coming into cactus arms, draw elbows back, engage your upper back. We'll sink down with this, just hovering over the floor. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach up and rise. Exhale, both knees bend, sink down. Inhale, reach up. We'll move through this a few more times. Deep breath in, let it out here. Get one more, stay up nice and tall. Big reach. Come into your cactus arms, roll your shoulders back, lift your chin. Slowly lower down, back toes untuck, release your hands, come into low lunge. Press forward through hip points, roll into this nice back bend. Deep breath in and let it out. Bring hands down to frame your foot and let's step back. We're in high plank. Pausing in your high plank, draw your belly in. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step to runner's lunge. Step through, hands framing that foot. We're on left toes. Get light in your fingertips. Inhale, reach both hands back. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, draw hands back. Exhale, reach. Deep breath in and out. One more time, inhale and exhale. We'll take that turn right here, left hand coming down. We'll peel that right arm to open. We're in a revolved low lunge. Reaching through the right hand. Turn to look towards it. Deep breath in and out. Let's bring that hand down. We'll bring both hands forward, let them draw you up, finding length through both legs here. And then let's sink into that front knee, that right knee, high lunge. Come to cactus arms here, engage your upper back. Let's sink down, almost to the floor, not quite. Press up, reach up, sink down, engage your upper back. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, exhale, big reach, controlled lower. Let's get 3, 2, 1 more time. Sink it down, reach it up, and bending into front knee. Bring hands down to frame your foot. Lower left knee to floor, toes untucked. Low lunge. Press forward through hip points. Find your back bend. Last breath here. Release hands to the mat. Step back. Move through your vinyasa from high plank, lower down, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Lift your hips up high. Deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale and exhale. Let's bend into knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Release, hands to sides. So I'm gonna have you grab a weight here. Let me show you where we're headed with this so you can decide what you'd like. So we'll be in a chair posture, and we'll have, you can take 1 or 2 weights, but what we're gonna be doing is bringing the weight up in a chair pose, and then we'll stand. So kind of a front raise. You're gonna feel it in your shoulders, your backside core, and your front side core, okay? So I'm gonna take, I've got one of my heavier weights. I'm just gonna do 1 of them. If you had 2 lighter weights, you could just smush them together, okay? So we're in our chair posture, and let's just bring weight right up to the chest for now, elbows kind of tucked in. We'll just get the legs ready with this. So let's sink the hips, okay? And now things I want you to think about, taking the hips back, draw your belly in, okay? So I took some of the curving out of my spine. Now let's lower that weight down, okay? Reach up, bring that weight about right across from, I'd say, not quite as high as your eyes, and then lower down, we'll come up, okay? Sink down, reach up, pausing here, we'll take a couple seconds, lower down, press up. So we are going to, coming up, we'll fuse this together, it'll be a little more fluid, and just remember, when you get to here, you need to be engaging. You should be drawing your belly in to support your back, okay? Let's sink down right here. Try to feel that with and without your core engagement. Feel the difference, and come on up. All right, I'm gonna have you take your weight now into your right hand, heads up. We're gonna be doing an overhead press, and you should still be lengthwise on your mat. I'm turning a little bit for obvious reasons here. So we've got the weight in the right hand, we've got that left foot forward, okay? Start the weight right over your shoulder. Let's turn the palm forward. We're gonna sink it down. We're back to our lunges, okay? So it's gonna be everything lowers, everything lifts. Bring it down, press it up, inhale, exhale, sink down and press. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, okay? So bring it down, let's turn on the mat. You're gonna hand off that weight to the left hand. So now we're gonna have, you're facing the back of your mat with your right foot forward. You're on your toes of your left foot. Weight's in that left hand, okay? Let's sink it down, everything down here, everything up, press, bring it down and up. Try to breathe through it, preferably inhaling down, exhaling to rise. Whew. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring your weight down. We're gonna carefully step out of it. We're heading back to that chair. You could be wherever you wanna be, okay? Let's bring our feet together. We are fusing it this time. Okay, so it'll be a little less choppy. Hips will sink and the weight will rise. So this right here, that's where we're headed. Okay, so more fluid. So, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink the hips, lift your weight. Inhale to rise. Exhale, sit back and come up. So we're still getting that half-second pause in our chair pose with that weight lifted. Take a couple more here. Okay, come on up. Whew. All right, so let's head back to, we're gonna do one more round of our lunges. Let's go left foot back to the top of the mat, right foot reaching back, okay? And I'm gonna have you just keep your weight here, or you could just rest it on your shoulder if you wanted this time. Let's sink it down and up. We'll take these a little quicker this time. One right after the other. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Listen up, okay? So we're turning our right heel down. We're bending into our left knee. We're in a warrior 2 footprint now, okay? I'm gonna have you extend through your left leg. Now, we're reaching up. So we're moving to the idea of a triangle. You're trying to keep this top arm nice and straight, okay? So it's not gonna lean over as I lean over. Okay, so that angle between my neck and my shoulder, it's gonna change. That weight barely goes anywhere, okay? We're working our obliques, our side waist with this. So think about slowly coming down towards your triangle and then engage here to come back up, okay? So we'll inhale down, exhale, draw back up. Okay, deep breath in and up. Don't feel like you have to get super low in this, okay? I want you to be able to keep that upward rotation of your entire body. So if you feel yourself turning towards the floor, don't go that low. Let's get 3, 2, one more time. And up, okay? I want you to go ahead, set your weight down. Let's just take a really nice triangle. So both legs long, draw your hips back, reach to the left, and peel into a strong triangle here. Roll your top shoulder back, roll your top hip back. Spread your arms. Very, very light on that resting hand, okay? Essentially no weight. Reach your top arm overhead. Listen up, reach your bottom arm towards me. Press up to stand. All right, let's rotate our legs around. You're gonna grab your weight again. We're coming back to our last set here of those repeating lunges. We have our right foot forward, our left foot back.
We're up on those left toes. That weight is kind of just hanging out this round. So let's do it. Let's sink down and press up. Sink it down and up. We'll get 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Okay, so let's peel left heel onto the floor. Find your warrior 2 footprint, and then we'll extend along through both legs, headed towards that triangle. So left arm is up and reaching, okay? We're gonna try to keep that nice perpendicular here. We'll sink down and rise up. To help you keep that open rotation, look up towards your hand, okay? Remember, we're not worried about getting super low. Doesn't matter if you touch the floor or even your foot, okay? Keep it open, engage here. Last 2. Last 1. Okay, let's set that weight down. We'll get a nice triangle. Draw your hips back, okay? Reach forward to your right. Right hand down, left arm peels to open. Nothing else changes. Reach your left hand forward, overhead. We're very light on that right hand. Reach that right hand towards, probably towards your screen. Peel up, big stretch here. Release your arms down. All right, let's grab our weight again. We're going back to, we'll step together. We're going back to our chair pose, okay, with that front raise. So think about how it felt last time. Do you want the same weight, more, less, and adjust as you need to, okay? So we've got our feet together in our chair pose. We've got our weight ready, okay? Let's take a deep breath in and exhale, sink the hips, lift your weight about to nose, eye level, okay? Exhale to sink, inhale to rise. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, sink down, and up. Last 2 right here. Last 1, hold it this time, stay with me. 3, 2, 1, stay low. Draw your weight into your chest, okay? Sink down a little bit further, you've got it, okay? Deep breath in, exhale, reach, draw in. Let's get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in and lift up. Let's set that weight down for now, and we're gonna meet up at the top of our mat, okay? So feet together here. Inhale, reach up, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Find your gentle back bend and release hands to sides. Inhale, sink the hips, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Step or hop back. Take your vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, step to warrior one. Rise, strong warrior one. Bring hands to heart, tip forward. Weight into left leg. Powerful press forward into warrior three. Reach long through your right leg. Find a little upward lift through your torso. Inhale, reach both hands back. Exhale, right hand forward. Switch arms. Switch arms. Switch arms. Switch arms. And peel down into warrior two, strong warrior two. Take peaceful warrior. We're balancing again, tip forward, lift off, half moon balance. So we're open here. We have, trying to shift our gaze off to the right side. And our hips are not square, they're turning out, also turning out towards the right. Deep breath in and out, and carefully lower down, warrior two to peaceful warrior. Cartwheel your arms, step back, move through a vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog, or cobra, meeting in downward facing dog. Deep breath in, let it out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through. Warrior one, rise, strong warrior here. Already we're thinking forward, send weight forward, tip off into that warrior three. Long, reaching through left leg, lifting through the torso. Take both hands back. Reach left arm forward. Switch arms. And switch. And switch. And switch. Switch. Last time. Peel down warrior two. Take a peaceful warrior. And we'll start thinking forward again. So we reach forward, shift weight to right, start lifting off, half moon balance. So now our hips are open, our arms are stacked, shifting our eyes off to the left. Maybe you even look towards your left hand. Deep breath in and out. Carefully step back, take peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the arms, flow through your vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and let it out. Inhale, bend into knees, look forward. Exhale, come to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, let's roll all the way up to stand. And release, hands to sides. So I'm gonna have you grab some weights here. If you have a lighter set, you're probably gonna prefer lighter for where we're going. I want you to think about more shoulders, think about side raises. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to my lighter set, and we're gonna start in a wide straddle, okay? So we're lengthwise on the mat now. Our feet are parallel to the short edges of the mat, okay? And we're rooted into our feet, so toes are relaxing, okay? Let's roll the shoulders back, and we're gonna start by just reaching our arms straight across, okay? I want you to rotate to turn palms open. So this is sun, something like sun pose, okay? Come back to this in the dead of winter so we can get some sun. And we're just holding, okay, straight across. Bend your elbows, bring them in towards your waist. Reach them back out. hold 3, 2, 1, bend in, reach out, hold, 3, 2, 1, last time, sink it back in, reach back out, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in closer to your body. I want you to just let them come down now and carefully roll down. Okay, so we're coming into our forward fold wide straddle. Leave your weights here for now. We'll be back for them in just about a minute. Bring your hands to your hips, lift to flat back, and press up to stand. Subtle change of the feet. Let's bring our heels in, so now toes are turning out. We're gonna come back to our scapular squeeze, our lat engagement right here, okay? So it's gonna be everything up, everything down. You're engaging your lats, your upper back on purpose here. And then you inhale, reach up, release it, okay? Exhale, sink down, engage. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach. Exhale. We're gonna do 2 more. And these we're gonna hold. Sink down, squeeze, spark your fingers a little bit. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink down, hold it here. Deep breath in and out, reach up, release. Let's take our feet back out. We're in our wide straddle, come on down. Okay, so let your hands come down. They can come to the floor, they could be on your legs. All those options are good. When we stand back up with these weights, I know they're light, but I do want you to be careful. So you're gonna think about your halfway lift first, and I'll talk us through it. So grab your weights again, okay? So get long through your spine, halfway lift, draw your shoulders back, bend into your knees a little bit, and press up to stand, okay? So let's keep this wide straddle. Start by bringing your weights up, elbows out. We're gonna reach out into a T shape here, hold, 3, 2, 1, bring them back in. When you take them out, please do it slowly so you don't feel any jerking around your shoulders. Hold it right here, 3, 2, 1, bring it in, reach out, 3, 2, 1, bring it in. Last time, reach out, 3, 2, 1, bring them in, bring them down, carefully come back down. So from here, I'm gonna have you heel toe, bring your feet in, okay, so feet are about 3 feet apart or so, not super wide anymore. Bend into your knees, so you're sitting your hips back, and we're gonna lift up, come to that halfway lift. Turn palms in towards one another. Okay, so we're in a flat back. I kind of tricked us into coming into our bent over row position. We're not doing rows. We're gonna reach out one arm and then controlled bring it back down. So feel it out. If your weight is too heavy, please change your weight. And also, I'd rather have you use no weight on this than to try to muster through with weight that is too heavy, okay? So we've got a small bend in our elbows. Try to exhale as you lift. Taking one side at a time is gonna force us to engage our core differently, okay, because we're not even. One side's gonna be working to support a little differently than if we were taking both at the same time. Let's get one more on each side. And release your weights down. I'm gonna have you peel up, inhale, reach up high, exhale, release. So we're gonna keep this shorter stance. I want you to turn left toes towards the top of the mat. And now scoot your right toes out, or left foot off towards the left edge a little bit. Step your right foot towards the right edge of the mat, angle it forward about 45 degrees. So we're in a short warrior one. Let's take a quick pyramid. We're gonna reach up, long legs, long spine, fold over your front leg. Let's get a nice hamstring stretch here. Rotate that right hip forward, left hip drawing back slightly. And you should be able to just swivel here, honestly. You're gonna turn your feet as you do it. Start walking your hands over towards the right foot, okay? And then just let your hips, or let your feet rotate, okay? So now we're reaching towards that right foot in the shortened pyramid. So think about drawing your right hip back, pulling that left hip forward. Deep breath in, and let it out. Let's bring ourselves, just rearrange so that your feet are parallel to one another and you're reaching down again. Bring a little bend into the knees. Let's roll all the way up to stand. Inhale and exhale. Okay, one more time. Let's take that goddess pose. Okay, so we're turning our toes out. We're gonna do our scapular squeezes, our lat engagement also here again. Let's reach the arms up, okay? So we're released here. Exhale, sink down, engage your upper back. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, we reach. Exhale. Inhale. We'll take two more. We're holding this time. Sink down, hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, sink down and hold. 3, 2, 1. Reach up and release. So I'm gonna have you, we've been out here for a while. Let's come in, not quite all the way. We are gonna go back to our bent over position. We'll take those alternating, it's a rear delt fly again. So let's take feet about hip distance apart this time. Allow a small bend in your knees. Hinge forward to flat back. And we'll go one side at a time. So watch the difference here. I'm gonna keep my shoulders drawing back so I'm not hunching, okay? Keep those shoulders back. Let's go right side lifts, controlled back down. Left side, lower slowly. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Last time each side, right, and left. Okay, so let's set weights down. Keep your weights nearby. We are gonna head down onto the floor. So let's do that. Take it down. And I'm gonna have us start in a boat pose, okay? So I usually keep our feet down on this. I'm gonna challenge us a little bit more today, even though I think feet down is challenging too. But let's find our balance here. So we take heels away from the floor. We've got about 90 degrees in the bend in the knees. We're long through our spine, okay? Let's reach arms straight out from shoulders, lift your chin. Reach right hand overhead, nothing else moves. And bring it back forward. Reach the left hand overhead. Take it forward, bring both your hands up a little bit, okay? Reach right hand back. Take it forward. Reach the left hand back. Take it forward, listen up. All right, ready to engage. Take both hands back. Woo. Reach them forward. Take both hands back. Reach them forward. Last time, reach. Whew, forward, and you can set down. All right, let's take our feet together, knees out, just taking a bound angle here. And start by sitting up tall. Let your legs kind of draw down, knees kind of pulling down towards the floor. All right, so we did, we're coming back to our overhead shoulder press. We started out with way earlier in class. We're gonna do some of that down here, okay? So I want you to sit up tall. I'm gonna do a wide straddle, like a V-sit. And the point of that is sitting down here, it's hard to stay up tall on the ground. Okay, you could do that in your wide straddle like me. You also could do them in your comfortable seat. That's gonna be really challenging too. Okay, so overhead shoulder press, you're gonna pick your posture, where you're sitting, how you're sitting, but mainly I want you tall, okay? Let's grab our weights, start them so your elbows are about even with the height of your shoulders. We're sitting up. Let's press up almost together. Control back down. Get 10 of these. 9. Keep breathing. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, carefully set them off to the side for now. Let's go back to your boat pose, okay? So find that little bend in the knees, and then tip back, find your balance. Try not to be right on your tailbone. Try to be just past that, okay? So we're here, we're long, chest is lifted, shoulders drawing back, reach up. Here we go, right arm reaches back, bring it forward, left arm reaches back, bring it forward. Both arms reach back and forward. Listen up, left leg reaches, both arms reach. 3, 2, 1, draw them back in. Here we go, right leg reaches, both arm reach. 3, 2, 1, back in. Let's put it all together. Let's do one. Here we go, both legs, both arms long. 3, 2, 1, hug it in, set down. Okay, let's do our final set here one more time with our overhead press. Again, you could be in a wide straddle or just comfortable seat, cross-legged, sitting up tall. So right here, whew, get yourself nice and tall. Let's get our weights up. Deep breath in, reach it up. We've got 10 right here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna set it down. All right, listen up. So we're gonna bring our legs in, roll over, come onto hands and knees. This isn't your typical yoga class, and we're not gonna end the typical way, okay? Let's take hands under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Inhale, press your belly down, look forward. Exhale, chin to chest, lift the spine. Deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale. And exhale, tuck toes under, lift up and back, come to downward facing dog. Nice and long in our dog here. We should be plenty warm. inhale, bend into knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, let's roll all the way up to stand. Pause in your back bend. Deep breath in. And let it out. Let's release to stand up tall. I'm gonna have you just separate your feet about hip distance. Inhale, let's open up the arms, palms facing up. Draw hands back. Think about reaching back through your thumbs. Release down. So some of our stretches here at the end are going to be a little bit like work, okay? So we're gonna take dancer pose here. I like dancer. If you think about it, it's an amazing hip flexor stretch. And if you really kick into your hand, you're gonna get a shoulder stretch also. So I want you to start on your better balance side. Let's just say that. So you're gonna shift your weight over there. The other side, you're reaching back with your hand to foot or ankle. And try to square your hips back up to forward, okay? Let's reach up. And now we'll tilt and kick, tilt and kick. And remember, kick like crazy. We should feel that opening through the hip flexor. And you're kicking so hard that you feel stretching through that side in your shoulder as well. 3, 2, 1. Come up, keep your balance for now, okay? We're crossing ankle over just above the knee. We're gonna take a floating pigeon. Sink your hips. Hold right here. Let's release hands to high. You got it. 3, 2, 1, stand up. Bring whichever leg was crossed over, okay? Bring your arm across. We're gonna stretch that side, give it a gentle pull, and look over your shoulder. Carefully release, open up, set down. We're just gonna take it to the other side, and that'll be it, guys. So go to your other side, okay? And let's send that weight there, get light over here. Reach back, find foot or ankle. Okay, we'll reach up, kick and tilt together. Keep kicking, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We'll rise to balance, hopefully. Okay, there we go. And cross ankle over just above the knee. Yep. And we're gonna sink down, find your floating pigeon. So we're sinking the hips, let that knee rotate out to the side. We'll take just a couple breaths here. 3, 2, 1, carefully press up, we'll open. We're gonna do the stretching side. Bring your arm across, other beneath it. Gently pull and look over your shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's open up the arms. Exhale, float them down. Deep breath in, big reach up. Exhale, release it. Guys, thank you so much for sharing this with me today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.